This is Rhonda Brooks of Farm Journal Media, and I'm here today talking to Bob Utterback. And Bob, we've been discussing if you've got 2011 corn you haven't sold, that there's some danger signs that farmers probably need to be taking a look at. And I wanted to see if you could just share those with us.
Well, we're in a supply reduction event with the weather. And this is going to lead the market to a sharp price event, which will lead to demand rationing. And what's happened is the last two marketing seasons, anybody that sold early has been hurt. Well, let's face it, anybody that sold early has been hurt because of the summer rally. So, and in the last 2 years, we've had relatively tight basis levels in the summer. I would challenge you that everybody now is really thinking, I'm going to hold my new crop corn all the way to next July for that positive basis that they...
Because they're expecting the same thing to repeat itself?
Okay. To repeat itself.
Okay.
And I would suggest to you that the demand will have rationed itself by next summer due to the higher prices. But farmers will be holding the product expecting the higher basis, and they're going to be caught.
So one of the messages, don't hold it.
Don't hold it in a expecting basis gain to basically pay for your storage decision. I would be looking for a February-March high in this market, both for old crop and 2012 corn, as we're trying to buy acres. And herein it becomes the real danger, I think, looking forward. Well, I can see from September to February, March, a relatively positive tone in the market as the crop coming out of field is not as good as anticipated. The January report confirms the acres now, so we have some bullish things in front of us, but that bullishness is going to be negated by reduction in feed utilization, potential reduction in ethanol because the substance is being lost. Corn exports will be strong, so on balance, but the demand will be rationing down at the same time supply is tight, so there'll be some offsetting factors there.
Okay, so with that knowledge in hand, then what do I do?
I would be positioning myself for a February-March sale, both old crop and new crop corn, in reference to merchandising the product and not taking the old crop corn clear to July, expecting the basis to invert and basically have a premium basis like we've had the last 2 years. That would be the position, and I'd be looking for sale in 2012. The dilemma is that emotionally, that is going to be a very, very difficult thing for clients to do because the last 2 years has penalized anybody that made that February-March sale. So one has to start thinking now. If I know I want to position myself when the market's buying that 93, 94 million acres of planted acres next February, March, and it gets those acreage and expectations, if we have a good crop, all of a sudden we're going to be in trouble by next fall. We'll have back to a billion bushel plus carryover. Okay. We'll be back to 550, 525 corn real fast. So we'll slide from $8 to $5 type market behavior will be in the market. So how am I effectively going to be able to sell my remaining old crop corn and make new crop corn sales in that February-March sale?
All right.
And you got to start thinking technique right now. If I'm going to sell cash, maybe I should be this fall in August, September, October, fall pre-harvest lows, if we can get any pre-harvest lows. Should I be buying an out-of-money call so I can pay, so I can have that insurance factor? Because that's the only way I've been effectively been able to sell early is somehow they give a back door to the cash transaction.
All right. Well, Bob, thanks so much for your time.
My pleasure.
I know farmers are really going to appreciate that information.